right? So preparing live stream. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how are you guys doing out there? How are you doing out there? I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. For those of you who may not know me, if you are new to the channel, right? So preparing live stream. Mark with a C Blake, and I am your humble servant trader here on Profits Before Sunrise, where we take only the highest probability trade ideas, executing them with discipline, patience, and consistency. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be looking at the binary market. It's a style of trading quite different from leverage trading. Binary trading is about trading based on time and a fixed amount of profit. Your broker might be paying out 75%, 85%, what have you. That's all fixed, okay? So for binary, we're going to be utilizing a strategy by the name of Ready, Set, Go, where we are going to only be in the market for 3 minutes at a time when we're in our trade ideas. I want to welcome my team on the chat. Hey guys, how are you doing? Fantastic, fantastic Wednesday. This is YouTube Wednesday, where we get to share our skill set with the world. We've been developing this skill set over the last, couple of years, 2 to 3 years. And I'm really grateful for the opportunity to share the skill set with so many others. So if it is that you like what we're doing here, if it is that you found value in the information that we're sharing, please do go ahead and drop a like and also subscribe to the channel so that you can help us build this channel up so more people can learn how great a skill this is, how to become financially independent, learning how to multiply their own money on their own time. All right. Now, anything that we share here is not or should not be taken as financial advice. This is for educational purposes only. Trading involves risk, and so I would adhere. I hope that if you guys are following along, you're adhering to proper risk management. All right. If not, and you don't know what that's all about, we do have a mentorship program that provides one-on-one mentorship for individuals who would like to participate in the Forex market, the stock market, the cryptocurrency market, the indices market, the commodities market, precious metals, whatever it is, we trade it here on Beyond the Charts. All right, so without any further delay, ladies and gentlemen, let us switch gears and go right into forexfactory.com, which is a platform, a website, I should say, a website that pretty much what it does is to give you all the information about the news that is coming out, right? And we have news coming out at 7:30 a.m. Core CPI, that's Consumer Price Index. All right, you have the monthly results coming out and the year-to-year results coming out. You have also Empire State Manufacturing Index also coming out, along with retail sales. And then later tonight, you have 8:30 p.m. AUD unemployment change and unemployment rates coming out. So big news for USD and AUD today. So you know AUD USD will be moving like I don't know what. All right. So stay out the market, protect your profits if you already are in profits. We have 2 trades right now that are running, 3 trades actually that are running. I think you guys should be out of the Euro JPY now because it took a dive on us over the in the night, in the morning, I should say. But Euro USD is running about 30 something pips in profit, and the gold trade is running over 1,000+ ticks in profit. All right, so just secure your trades, guys. Secure your trades. All right, so we're looking at the currency strength meter right now, and we're seeing where USD is very weak and the Japanese yen is very strong. Euro is also weak, only 3 bars. Therefore, we're looking for a dive in the market. We're looking for the USD JPY to be shorted. So you want to go ahead and write that down. UJ going short, selling UJ. We're going down with UJ because the second currency is bigger than the first currency. When we have the second currency bigger than the first currency, we're going down. When you have the first currency bigger than the second currency, we're going up. So Euro USD should still be going up, right? By a very small amount though. Very low momentum because we only have 2 bars strong over Euro USD, right? 2 bars. 3 bars in total, 1 bar in USD, 2 bars strong. So we should be going up on Euro USD. We're going to start off looking at USD JPY first. Then we're going to go to Euro JPY. Euro JPY should be selling, should be selling, should be selling. And then AUD, hold on. Oh, my US 30 trade has just been making a lot of noise. All right, so we're going to switch focus now, switch gears on over to the charts, ladies and gentlemen. Let's head on over to the charts. I'm going to make sure that my broker is open. Ensure your broker is open. Do not forget to get your brokers open. You don't want, when it's time to trade, you're trying to fumble around with that. So get your brokers open and get ready to start trading. Okay. So like I said, let's go over to profits before sunrise. Let's go to one chart and right click. All right, so let's go ahead and delete all this noise. All right, so we're looking at USD JPY, and like I said, we are selling USD JPY, and we're literally oversold right now. Looking for where I would actually take this trade though. Ready, set, go would suggest that that's the area that we need to focus on. Why? Because that was the last low. And because that was the last, well, not the last low. This was the last low. But that's not the low we're interested in. We're interested in the low that we're going to retest. So this is the second to last low. Yeah. So we're looking at that low as our retest area, but it looks like price might not get to make it up there. If price does not make it up there, you have two options. You have two options. Number one, you can go ahead and take the trade now in midair, right? Or you can wait to see if price is going to push up us a bit more. Let me see if there's anything here that it is respecting. I don't see anything over here. A couple of stuff over here, but all in all, you have two options. You can either take the trade in midair, or you can wait for it to retest, or you can wait for it to break the floor and then take the trade. You can wait for it to break this floor and then retest for you to take the trade. Okay. Now, again, we're trading binary, so we're in only for 3 minutes. This is a 5-minute chart, which means that each one of these red and green candlesticks here represents 5 minutes. It's the movement of price over time. So we're going to be waiting to see if we can capitalize on this move going back down. Okay. Right. Let me fix this over here so I can see you folks. All right, good. All right, so we're crossing back down now, ladies and gentlemen. So you want to make that decision. What's the decision? How am I going to trade this? Am I going to take this candle for the 515 and take it down? That's a possibility. All right, if you're to do that, I'll walk you through it. All right, so this candlestick here would be your 15-minute candle, 15-minute candlestick. That would have been your entry based on where the RSI was. That would have been your entry right here. Okay, at 155.844. Because that was your 15-minute candle closed right here. You took your 58-second entry. You're in it right now on this candlestick. Okay, going down, and you'll be in it for 3 candlesticks. So this is the first candlestick. This is the 1-minute chart. Listen to me closely, guys. This is the 1-minute chart. Each one of these candlesticks represent 1 minute. You enter the trade on the closing of this minute candle at 5:15. 5:16, you're in the trade. This is the 516. 517, which is where we are right now, you're in the trade on this candlestick. 518 is going to be the next candlestick that will form, and at the end of 518, the trade will be done. Okay, and so you should be in mutual profit if you took that on 515. In midair, but the RSI was lined up and you are going down with heavy momentum. So she just created her own high right here. Okay, nothing wrong with that. All right, so that's USDJPY if you guys took it. So you should be clear just now. You should be clear just now. Okay, I see one student has already cleared. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. So 1, 2, 3, you would have cleared right here. Simple. Okay, easy does it. So that is 1 and 0 if you took that trade. All right, let's look at the other currency pairs. Like let's look at Euro JPY. Euro JPY now should be selling, should be selling, should be selling. Let's go ahead on over to Euro JPY, see what it's doing. All right, so Euro JPY already made its move also. All right, so we already won this trade. That was good. Let me take that off. And now we're heading to the downside, eh? Remove drawings. So why is this drawing still here? Man, listen. Remove drawings. All right, I'm gonna also delete this alert. And price has already moved, guys. We already got the move on the RSI heading down, so that's already moving. I am, however, going to still mark it up for future reference. So we have a floor here. We have a retest here with a base also right here. Rally, base, rally. Price came back up here and took out 50% of the imbalance and then started to fall, creating a high right here. So we could actually retest this high to go down, or we could break through the floor, retest, and head down. Okay, man, my US 30 is making up a lot of noise. Let me just turn that off until it's time to go trade that. Pause, 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 pause. All right. So that's the move for Euro JPY. Already started, already completed. All right, so we're done with EJ. EJ was not no-go for us this morning. UJ moved. UJ moved, EJ moved. Let's look at Euro USD really quickly. Euro USD should be a buy at this time. Let's go ahead and look at Euro USD. All right, so Euro USD is not giving us any opportunity to get in right now. Nevertheless, I'm going to go ahead and mark it up. So we're looking for those areas that we have a higher probability of trading. So those areas are called reverse zones. All right, so those reverse zones, we have a floor here that price pushed up off of, and we have a high here as well. Okay, so we're kind of consolidating right now. You guys can see that. What does consolidation mean? That's what somebody just said. I heard them. I heard them in the chat. I heard them in the chats on YouTube saying, what is consolidation? All right, so consolidation means the market is moving sideways. It's actually not moving up, it's not moving down, it's kind of just going sideways, creating equal highs and equal lows. You'll see that they created an equal low here. We need to see if it's going to break out of this area. We're currently in an EU trade right now. So to be honest with you, I like to see it continue to press to the upside. I want to see her break this ceiling, retest, and keep pushing up. There is an imbalance in the market that we're looking for way over here. I still can't even see it. It's so far away. Way over here. I have to go to the higher time frame to see it. All right, way over here. See this? So we're heading up to complete the imbalance that's over here. All right, that's the goal right now with Euro USD. I hope she makes it. She's pretty close, as you can see. If she gets there, our trade will be finito. All right, so let's pray that she continues to push on up. Only a couple more pips to get there. Let's see. Just about 19 more pips to get to the goal. All right, so let's root her on, guys. Root her on. I hope the news doesn't come and just smash her all the way down. That would be unfortunate. But we already secured the bag, so let's go. Let's go. All right, so let's see here. That's the trade opportunity here. I need for price to come back down. My alert is set for the buy. Just simply now waiting for it. Next up on the list, AUD USD is a buy. So let's look for AUD USD. Somebody said, Mark, how you know it's a buy? Because we were using the currency strength meter and AUD is very strong. USD is very weak. And in addition to that, we noticed that the market is trending to the upside. Granted, we are moving sideways now, consolidating as I told you guys. But out of consolidation can come a trend. Okay, out of consolidation can a trend be born. So we're going to wait for price to do one of two things. Again, we can go off the floor and head on up, or we can break the resistance area, retest it, and then head on up. Either one, I'm waiting for it. Now, somebody said, but Mark, can we take a trade before that? Before it gets all the way down here? For sure. Here's a floor right here, right? So this is the major floor, but price did make a number of other floors within the zone, one of which is this one right here. So notice we did this one, always start from the left to the right, guys. So we did this floor, then we came back down and respected it here. So we could literally come back and respect it again right here, giving us the opportunity to get in earlier than the floor. So keep your eyes out for that as well. Okay, that's a possibility. So let's wait for it. All right, I'm gonna set my alert. Boom. All right, next up, AUD JPY. JPY has an arrow on the currency strength meter, which simply means that JPY is getting stronger against AUD. That's in our favor because we're looking for a sell. So if the Japanese yen continues to get stronger than the AUD, we're looking at AUD JPY. If the Japanese yen gets stronger, then we're looking for more sells. Now, I had to explain this to a student last night, and it's quite counterintuitive, you know. But if you really think about it, if AUD is what we call the base currency and JPY is called the quote currency, the quote is what's quoted on the charts. So the numbers over here represent the Japanese yen, and its equivalent is to, well, it's being compared to $1 Australian. So the higher up you go in price is the further away you're getting from the equal Australian dollar. So if the goal is for the Australian dollar and the Japanese yen to be one-on-one, then it simply means it only stands to reason that if JPY is getting bigger in price, it's moving away from the possibility of being equal to one. So that means the Japanese yen is devaluing, right? So if price is going up for Japanese yen, it's actually devaluing. And if it's going down, coming closer to AUD, it's actually gaining value. All right. AUD just rang the bell. So let's go look at AUD and see what she's saying. So the RSI is ringing the bell right now because it is now below the 30% mark and pushing down. So for those of you who can trade AUD USD, get ready. You might be getting potential trade opportunity coming up right now. Time is 5:27, so at 5:30, you could have a potential buy opportunity on AUD USD. All right. All right, I'm gonna line myself up. All right, all right. Good, good, good. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Time now is 5:28.
I'm gonna give you what you want. I'm gonna give you what you want.
All right. Give it to me AUD USD. 5:30 is coming up. We're already getting some reversal reaction here. Make sure you're all set, guys. Make sure you're all set and ready to go.
All set. Let's hit the road.
All right. So while we wait for 5:29 to be done, 5:30 is coming up, guys. Let's switch on over to the 1-minute chart and see what's happening. What's cooking over here? All right, so we're already pointing down on the 5-minute RSI. The 1-minute RSI is oversold, but now pushing up. Unfortunately, I would have liked for it to just hold out just a bit more. So just hold out just a bit more for the 5:30. I don't want her to start gunning and then just, end up leaving us. So the 5:30 is coming up. We have 10 seconds left. Then a new candlestick will form. And that candlestick could be the candlestick for us. All right. The 5 minute is not quite pointing up yet. But let's see what happens here. So we had a big gap between price. I mean, a lot of bullish pressure is coming in. On the closing of this candle at the 58 second, if it is green, you can press a buy to get in. If it's red, you need to hold out and wait for it to give you the signal that it's okay to hop on in. All right. So let's wait to see what she's going to do at this reversal area. We had some bullish pressure coming in. Now it's turning red. So let's just wait and be patient to see what's going to happen here. The 58 second is coming up. It is now 40 seconds. And let's see what's happening. She's red, red, red. So hold your horses. You don't want to jump the gun while she's red. You want to make sure you're going when it's green. So the 58 second is here. My timing is moving kind of off. All right, it's 5:31. My timing is kind of moving off, guys. So pay close attention to your timing. Mine is kind of skipping around. So you have to switch now back to 3 minutes. I remember somebody asking the question once, but Mark, what if you don't get the first candle? Then you can take the second one. But just know that after the second one, if you don't get the opportunity to go in, then you won't be doing a 3-minute trade again. You could be doing a 2-minute trade or a 1-minute trade, but it won't be a 3-minute trade. Okay. So we're having some reaction off the floor here now. Time now is 42 seconds, waiting for the 58 second. If it's green, that's your entry. If it's red, it's a no trade until 5:35, at least for me. All right. So we're coming up to the 58 now. That's the entry right there. If you took that, it would have been green on this candlestick. That would have been your entry if you took that right there. But she's playing around. I mean, I need the 5-minute to push up a little bit more and give us that solid entry that we're looking for. Not entry, that solid push up in the right direction that we are looking for. All right. So that's AUD USD. If you're in, you should be in. If you're not, then, hang out. All right. So let's get back to AUD JPY and see what she's doing. All right. So AUD JPY did indeed come down to my RSI's 30 and is now pushing up. I need on a sell position, I need it to be up at the 70. Somebody's saying, Mark, I don't understand. What do you mean by 70 and 30? So the strategy, guys, we have a step-by-step process in which we take our positions. And it involves the relative strength index. And there are a couple of things that we look for in particular in order for us to execute and pull the trigger on our trades. If we see those things, we pull the trigger. If we don't pull the trigger. It's that simple. So if you get involved with beyond the charts and you start to trade live with us, then you're going to find that the strategy is quite easy. It's not the strategy that we need to worry about. Oftentimes, what we need to worry about is us, is human error. It's us not being patient. It's us not following the steps. That's really and truly what we need to work on. We need to work on the mind. We need to work on our disciplines, not our motivations, but our disciplines. I might not be motivated by a trade, but my discipline will help me to execute the trade. All right. So we're looking at AUDJPY, and we do not have a position on it as yet. So we need to wait for it to come here and then push on down. All right. Let's see how that AUD USD is faring out. All right, so she's dropping, dropping, dropping. 1, 2, 3. There would have to be a double up coming up here, but I won't. AUD USD is on that other broker that I don't use. I need to start using it, but just can't bring myself to. All right, so we're waiting for that. That would be in what, that 1 minute timer would have gone already. So that double up would have had to be done earlier. So let's see what happens here. All right, so 1, 2, 3, that would have been an L. 1, you'd have entered here. 1, 2, 3, your position would have closed out here, which means that would have been an L. In order for you to win this trade, you'd have needed to end above your entry, which is fine. So let us wait to see if price is going to give us that push up of this area. All right, because clearly you can see the 1 minute just turned and start heading back down. The 5 minute is still oversold and not yet pushing up. So let's wait to see what she wants to do. All right. So let's get rid of that. All right, so she turned around on us. Where's my sound effect for that? So she decided to turn around and not push all the way back up. So let's wait to see what she wants to do here. All right. Did any of the students take that trade? Let me know. Drop it in the chat. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. All right. So it looks like she could be coming back down to here. So let's see. The next trade opportunity would be at 540. At 540 or 545. So let's see if she's going to give us either one of those time frames. All right. I see you, Richie. All right, so get lined up for another potential opportunity here off this floor. All right. Yeah, so the 5 minute needed to have pushed up a little bit more. She's still dropping. So let's wait for it. All right, so we're waiting for 540. While we rate, let's scan the rest of pairs. So USDJPY. All right, USDJPY did not make it up to the high, so we're still waiting on that. Go ahead and set my alert. I don't know why I don't have one here. Okay. EuroJPY. Still waiting on that. I don't know why I have a an alert down there. Should be up here. Okay. Euro USD. All right, so Euro USD is slowly making its way back down to the floor as well. Let's see if she's gonna give us that move. AUD USD is what we crash and burned on right now, just now. She's pushing down. All right, so this is definitely pushing down into the next zone. So somebody saying, so Mark, that zone was no good. It just did decide to respect it. It did before, and now it broke it, and it's going for the major zone. So that was the zone I was looking at when we just started looking at it. So that's where we are right now. The original zone, the floor that we were looking to take the buy opportunity off of, that's where she's currently at right now, presently. So 540, which is in another 50 seconds, could be our opportunity to start pushing back up. So again, we wait patiently. Wait patiently. Where's Suzanne? Don't see Suzanne. All right, so we're at 5:39 and 38 seconds. All right, we got just about 10 seconds left, 15 seconds left, and then we are going to be at 540, and then we can look to see what's going on. All right, time now is 540. All right, so we're in the zone, ladies and gentlemen. So now let's observe how she's gonna move here. Entry candle would be on the 58 second of the 540. Let's see what happens here. All right, 50.47 now. All right, so the 58 is right there. That would be your entry on the closing of this candle. All right, so let's see if she's gonna push up from here or she's gonna still continue gunning downwards. We are in a higher probability zone. We are in a higher probability zone. We are literally at the floor. EMA is right here. We're oversold on both the 5 and the 1. Let's see if she wants to push up from here, if she's going to continue dropping. Let me look to the left to see if there's anything else over here. You have some imbalance in this wick right here that it could go for, but we'll just wait and see. All right, so that would be the AUD USD entry on the 5-minute in the zone. I do see that there is a red arrow on AUD. Yes, there is a red arrow on AUD. USD is 1 bar strong. AUD is 7 bars strong. So while there is an arrow, yes, AUD is super stronger than USD. Let's just hope she keeps it that way and starts to push up. All right. 542. Let's see if there's anything else going on in the market. So AUD JPY is still dropping. All right, so she did not give us a retest just now. We need to wait for that then to break the floor and give us a potential retest to head on down. Now, if she chooses to go up, we're going to break that high, retest it, and then head to the upside. We'll see what she wants to do there. Again, guys, remember 7:30 is major news today. Oh, we did not look at the DXY, did we? Yikes, DXY is pushing. DXY is pushing, guys. See where she's at. All right. So, all right. So we made it down to the floor for the DXY. We're in an area of interest right now. Critical area. Critical area for DXY right now. Okay. So keep your eyes open for DXY. For my leverage traders, gold is now approaching our stop loss. Just had the warning sign. So I'm okay to come out of gold here. Had a change of character. And so I'm good to go. I'm gonna let my stop loss get hit on that. All right. All right. Wow, AUD USD is tanking. Sheesh. AUD USD is still tanking, guys. Breaking the zone. Breaking straight through the zone, gunning for that imbalance. AUD USD did not respect us this morning at all. Gunning for that imbalance right there. So let's see what she does here. So AUD is definitely losing strength massively. Let's see if she's gonna go for that imbalance zone. That'll be the next area that she might test. Look at that, just literally dropped off. 1, 2, 3. Only a double up would probably have saved you on that one. So the time now is 5:45, which is typically the time frame that we like to take our trades. 5:45. We usually like to take 5:30, 5:45, and 6 o'clock. So let's see if she's actually going to move for 5:45. Came to the tip of the imbalance, close to the EMA. All right. Somebody's saying, okay, Mark, can I increase my risk and take this to make back any losses? Sure, you can. But I would not suggest it. Because if this one takes a L and you lose on this one going big, thinking that you can make it up back, you're going to be very upset. So my suggestion to you guys is live to trade another day if you already took 2 L's. All right. You must have a cutoff for yourself. What is that cutoff? Is it 1 trade? Is it 2 trades? How many percentage points is it? Is it 1%, 2%, 3%? What's your cutoff point? Right? My cutoff point is 3%. I never, ever, ever go more than 3% loss in a day. Okay, I try my best to. Capital preservation is key for me. So I don't risk more than 3% for the day. All right. So you guys need to be aware of that. All right, so we're pushing down into the imbalance area right now. That sounded like my stop loss just got hit on gold. Yes, it did. All right, wonderful. So I'm out of that gold trade right here, guys. Market is taking a dive. Hey,
EU
Richard,
looks like it's moving.
EU is moving now.
Yeah.
Let me check. Let me check. All right, I see it's moving down. It's moving down. It got back into the zone though, right here. It's back into the zone. My stop loss is all the way here. So let's see what's gonna happen when the news drops at 7:30. There was a bout of energy in the market just now with USD. That's why AUD USD is doing that. USD is getting stronger. Not necessarily that AUD is getting weaker, but USD is getting stronger. And that's why you see this big drop here. So let's see what she does. Let's see what she does. She's in the floor right now. So let's see if she's gonna maintain the upward movement or she's gonna break this floor. If she breaks this floor, I'll be more than happy to close out there. But I'm gonna leave my stop loss here and let's just see. Let's see what the news does at 7:30. I think that's just gonna spike it up or down. We'll see. All right. All right, so that seems like about the size of it, guys. AUD/USD is the only thing that we're waiting on. It failed us once here, failed us twice at this level. Now it's at an imbalance area. Not sure how long she's gonna look at this. This is just unprecedented, guys. Staying oversold on the 1 minute time frame for this long from 526. From 526 to 548, she's pretty much oversold. That's unprecedented, right? But hey, it is what it is. Look at this one here. This one stayed oversold from 11:25 p.m. to 12 o'clock. So she's been staying oversold for quite a bit. So we'll see. Time now is 5:49. 5:50 is coming up. If you had taken the 5:46, you would be in the sticks. It's still pushing down. So let's see. Let's see what she's waiting on. That gold, though, that gold just tanked. That gold just tanked. Look at that. Wow. Anyway, we secured what? What's that? Over 1,000 pips on that, guys. So we're good. Literally, we came out right here. So we're good with that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's see. Still pushing down. Nobody's moving so far. 550. USDJPY is pulling back up now. We need a sell on that. You know what is true though? Everybody, I shouldn't say everybody. Richard, I commend you. I'm not talking about anybody on my call, by the way. I'm talking about people in general. You know, people are quick to claim wins and claim profits, but they're not so quick to accept losses and accept lessons. They'll be quick to talk about how many wins and what their win rate is, but nobody seems to want to talk about their losing rate and how many trades they don't win. See, I believe that you should be holistic, guys. You should be transparent. If you won trades, great. If you lost trades, great. It's all a part of the business. I am a professional loser. I tell people that all the time. I know how to lose well. And that's because I've lost a lot. So therefore, when the losers come, I'm not surprised. It is a part of the game. I will post my losers. I will talk about my losers. I will evaluate and learn from my losers. But trust me when I tell you, people don't like to lose. That's inherent. People generally just don't like to lose, and that's okay. But it's not okay when you only want to win and do not expect that you're going to ever lose. It's not okay. When you lose, you're going to be devastated. And in this market, a losing devastation can ruin your account. So don't be afraid of the losses, guys. Just learn from them. That's all. It's all a part of your growth. So let's look at EJ. Somebody says nobody needs to know that I'm losing. Well, then nobody needs to know that you're winning. Right? It makes no sense.
It reminds me of that classic Michael Jordan commercial where he talks about how even though people know him as a winner and as a scorer and all that stuff, but he talks about all the shots he's missed and every time that he was supposed to uh uh he took the game-winning shot and he missed it, and basically he's saying that uh the reason, the reason why he wins is because he took a lot of losses.
Facts. Facts. The reason why we win here is because we do take losses and we learn from them. We develop our entire strategy from observing the losses. I mean, come on. Euro USD did a sneaky move on us right here. Look at that. We didn't even see this at 545. Man, I was cycling through the pairs and missed this one. She made a sneaky quick move on us on the floor as expected, and we missed it, guys. 545 to 550. 550 would have been it, but not really. Both trades would have messed you up. Watch. Both trades would have messed you up. 545 here would have been your entry. It would have caught you if it was a 3-minute trade. 1, 2, 3 took an L. 4, 550 convincing candle. If you didn't wait for the pullback, 1, 2, 3, that would be an L. We would have waited on the pullback, most of us. So we possibly could have cleared that, but that still could have tripped you up. The market is moving very tricky this morning, and that's fine. Okay. Most of the times when it does that, we just need to stay away. We are sneaky. All right. So that's about the size of it, guys. AUD USD finally giving us some momentum to the upside for 550. 550. Let's see what would have transpired. This would have been your entry here. Again, sneaky. We would have just literally cleared like just by a here. Right here. 1, 2, 3. So you would have just cleared. Just cleared. Not anything I'll jump up and down about, but it's about to take off though, guys. Mind you, the market is very bullish for AUD USD. Very bullish. It's a strong buy for AUD USD. But it's hesitating. It's hesitating. It is hesitating. Came into the zone here, just a bit of an imbalanced touching the EMA, and I can see her pushing up from here. Okay, so this would be better suited now for a leverage move. I wouldn't get into it now because of the news coming out in a couple of hours, but this is definitely a big buy up for leverage. All right. Big buy up for leverage. That's at least a 10-pip move. You are literally on the EMA. So this is like a trend line trade. I mean, Richie Rich, the greatest athletes, and this is an athlete. We are athletes in this market. We're running a marathon here. But the greatest athletes, they will all tell you visualization is key, and just practicing, shooting your shot, till it becomes subconsciously second nature. We've been trading and trading and trading. It has become second nature for us. All right, so we are hitting the trend line perfectly. And you can see the trend line would have been respected here, respected there, respected. Well, definitely this was institutional right here. but it has been respecting it, respecting it, respecting it, respecting it all the way up. All right, so I'm not surprised that we're here where we are now, respecting it again. This is a great move all the way to the upside. All right, but definitely we didn't get the binary moves off the floor here. We got the move off the imbalance here, and there's still some more imbalance to be filled, but we are now crossing up on the RSI. So I think that's it, guys. We're ready to move. We are ready to move. All right. So we would have caught this 550 if you did. I kind of figured most of you didn't, but that 550 would have been the move. 1, 2, 3. That would have been a clear. And we're pushing now to 6 o'clock. So kind of a bumpy flight this morning. Nothing really came to fruition, but AUD, USD, and the Euro USD. USD JPY definitely didn't do it for us. She's still tanking. So I'm going to go ahead and clean that up for another time. Euro JPY also doing the same thing. Gonna clean that up for another time. All right, Euro USD gave us the buy that we were looking for, but some of us missed it here, and that's okay too. So we're gonna go ahead and delete that. We're done with that. AUD USD, we tried two positions, two of them failed, one here and one here. She finally came down to the imbalance area, respected the trend line as well. Now she's doing that push. That's a good leverage position for those of you who want to get in. But again, 7:30 will be news, so you want to be careful about that. That's coming up in an hour and a half. AUD JPY gave us this big drop, did not give us a move either. So I'm done with her, cleaning that up. And so the only thing left was GBP JPY, which we never really focused on. Okay, so I can clean that up as well. And that's it, guys. It is 5:59. I want to thank you guys who stopped on by on YouTube. This is what we do each and every single morning, Monday through Friday. On Fridays, however, we train. We look at the strategy. We look at different ways of trading. We look at different indicators. We look at different things on our Friday, including step-by-step breakdown of the strategy, ready, set, go. And we keep it jiggy on Fridays. On Monday, we have Mindset Mondays. Mindset Mondays where we look at the mind. We train the mind on a Monday. The conscious mind, the subconscious mind, and just being able to identify how the mindset works when it comes to trading on a consistent basis, right? Because ultimately we want to become independent traders, profitable independent traders right here on Beyond the Chart. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we will have JMax coming up later today at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And then I will be back on for Profits After Dark later tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. We're going to be looking at the results of today's trades. Well, we're going to be looking at how the news affected the market today. We're in a couple of positions. We just exited our gold trade. I shared that live on the call last night, and we are in the group. I dropped a lot of jewels in the group as well, guys. A lot of trade ideas. We dropped that in our little group that we have. We have a Telegram group and we have a WhatsApp group that we share information on. So the trade ideas are also shared there. So we have a support community, guys. A support community that really assists each and every single one in becoming a high probability profitable trader. All right. So with that being said, may the divine forces in me greet the divine forces in you. May you all manifest each and every heart's desire. Ashe family, one love. Have an amazing rest of your day. This is your boy Mark with a C, guys. I'm out. Peace.